It's time now for some city council comments. We had nobody comment on an agenda item, but I'm sure that won't last long. So we will be here after the meeting ends, talk to us, and so maybe you can get some of your questions that you didn't get in answered or talked about. Scott?
I suppose I had the same request that I had at the last meeting. I would ask that we put on the agenda for our next meeting a committee, subcommittee. I would like to start the process on the logo, our tagline. We will need this for the website. I also don't know that we actually have to, well, I suppose we'll have to do this. We do need to pick our domain name. If we start on the website, he's going to have the domain name to get moving forward. So we will need to make that selection. So since we didn't vote on that this evening, that will need to be on the next agenda.
So this time we have somebody recording all this in the minutes. So Scott, I'm sure it'll be looked at. Yeah. Actually, you jumped ahead to future agenda items, so that's okay. We got them down anyway. So, do you have any additional comments, Scott?
That is all.
Bridget?
Just going back to our all-day marathon session yesterday, it was really hard, and we made tough decisions, and tonight we started those tough decisions. Let all the proposals and the Wildomar residents know that we took this serious, and we devoted the time yesterday to make these decisions, and we felt we made the right ones, and again, they are interim, and so we will move forward.
Marcia?
Well, I too thought Tuesday was an awesome day. It gave all of us a chance to see how we work together, and we worked together. We worked all day together. There were good questions brought up. There were thoughts brought up. Everyone listened to everyone else. It was unreal to hear the professionals make their presentations to us, the people that want to come to our community and work with us and help us to build this to the city that we want it to be. And those decisions are so hard. We didn't disagree on any of the companies. We just couldn't pick one. So it was very difficult, and we felt that we really needed some input from someone who's been there before, done that, to give us some guidelines and some help. So we had a really good working day.
Cheryl?
I agree totally with both comments on that. And I'd like to thank all the people who showed up again tonight. And hopefully we'll have people continuing to come from the community and keeping track of what we're doing, because that's vitally important in my opinion. Thank you.
Well, we are starting to get phone calls from people in the community. Yes. And emails too, about some things that they know we have to address when we actually have some money and power and authority on July 1st. Don't wait till July 1st. Let us sort of hear some of these comments so that we can start thinking about how we're going to get further community input on those items and have our staff look into them. We can't do everything. There's not going to be any amount of money. We're going to be selecting things that are going to make sense for the city, but they're also going to be things that the community has told us are important. And I think probably to get some of that input, I'm sure scheduling some non-council community type, action council community type meetings so that we can just talk more informally. But there's nothing wrong with this formal process. Got 3 minutes in there. So that's about all I have to say, except again, thank you for coming. Wait. Oh, we got future agenda items.
Okay. I have down if we want to possibly change the Wednesdays to the 2nd and 4th instead of the 1st and 3rd. Also put out a sign or a tripod showing where the small church building is, and also the logo and the tagline.
Okay. agreed on all these things, but that doesn't matter. They're future agenda items. We can talk about them then. Anyone else have a future agenda item?
I just want to make sure that we're going to continue to have 5.2 on there.
Right.
Because it's under new business, but, you know, and 5.2 is engagement of staff and consultants, if you're not looking at your agenda.
Okay.
I have it.
Any other agenda items? Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
This is first step.
Yeah. I'm going to ask Scott if we can put something, if he gives us permission to put something on the web, contact him.
Come down.